Hocus pocus, alakazam, bibbidi bobbidi boo!
I'm Meg.
And I'm Rae.
And we are MEG-A-RAE.
Today we are talking about magic and the wonderful magic books for Halloween. October is here and we want to keep everything all fun and magic. And where's your book?
I don't have my books. Do you have your books?
No. I'll go get them real quick.
No. I have an idea. I've been practicing magic, Rae, and I think I got it down. So let me try and see if I can get our books to magically appear.
Okay.
I might do a better job than you.
Oh,
Earlier.
I was just having fun.
Uh-huh. Well, let's practice. Okay.
Alright.
Hocus pocus, alakazam!
Good job.
Hocus pocus, alakazam! Okay, what am I doing wrong?
We should add a little bibbidi bobbidi boo to it.
Hocus pocus, alakazam, bibbidi bobbidi boo! Oh my gosh!
What?
It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! I told you! I told you!
You're freaking me out.
Hey, I'm magical. Woo woo.
You go first.
I will love to go first. Well, since I'm magical, this book is about two magical males in 1806 during the Napoleonic Wars. And most people in England at this time believe that magic doesn't exist, it's dead. But there's this guy named Mr. Norrell, and he comes into England and he has tons of tricks up his sleeve, and he's a sensation overnight. And then enters Jonathan Strange, who's tall, dark, and handsome. He sounds very handsome in the book. I would love to meet Jonathan Strange. But he becomes a student to Mr. Norrell, and they do magic together, and they decide that they are going to go against the French, since this is the Napoleonic Wars. And they do that, but Mr. Norrell is a little bit strict on the use of magic, and Jonathan, being a student, he dives deep into the magic, and he realizes that magic comes with a price. And while he dives into the magic, he sacrifices his partnership with Mr. Norrell, and he sacrifices anything that he has that he holds dear to him. And it's really sad. But it's a really, really great book. It's full of history, it's full of magic, and there's a little bit of romance in there. It's really good.
Now, I have read this one, and I really enjoyed it. But boy, howdy, is it a long book.
It's a thick one.
So yeah, this is a project book. Oh, you read it when you have time, and yeah, it's gonna take you a while.
It's also by Susanna Clark. I forgot to tell who it was by. But it's really good, and actually I have had a lot of teens check it out.
There's definite crossover appeal.
Yeah, this is acceptable for teens as it is for adults. And then I'm going to do Harry Potter.
Did you see my Marauders map mug? Isn't it lovely? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
And a Gryffindor.
And I am from Gryffindor, and you appear to be from Ravenclaw.
Yes.
Smarty pants.
I know. What can I say?
Yes, well, you may be a smarty pants, but I've been to the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
I haven't.
So
I really want to go.
It's fun.
But this is the Ministry of Magic mug. full of hot chocolate. But this is Harry Potter, and this isn't the first one. This is the Chamber of Secrets. But all of the Harry Potter series, full of magic, wizardry,
Adventure.
Transfiguration fun. It's awesome.
It's one of the best series ever.
I think it's one of the best.
I concur.
I could read these forever. And it's by J.K. Rowling.
If you're one of the 2 people who haven't read it, like our lovely Bill, but at least I'm sure he knows who the author is. But
I'm sure he knows. He knows everything.
that's true.
He's very knowledgeable.
He hasn't read Harry Potter.
Kids. I know. Bill, get on it. But this is a wonderful series, and you should check it out. It's even acceptable for adults. I'm an adult.
I read it in
absolutely
college.
loved it. Yeah, and I
After.
think adults would really like it too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it'd be a good book to read to your kids.
The adults, it's just as popular with the adults as it is with the younger group.
I concur.
It's true.
What do you?
I have 2 books, and they're very different, though they're both magically oriented. The first one I read, honestly, because of the title. The title is Sorcery and Cecilia, or The Enchanted Chocolate Pot by
Yum.
Patricia Reed.
That sounds really yummy.
Yeah, that's why we're drinking hot chocolate today
It is.
instead of tea. This book is, it's a book of letters. Kate and Cecilia are cousins, and they write letters back and forth to each other. I think Kate is the one who made it to, one made it to London, one was stuck back home. And so they're writing back and forth to each other. There's an enchanted chocolate pot, there's a little romance. It's very Regency-like with the magic kind of strewn in. One girl's brother turns into a tree, and they're a little upset that he hasn't contacted them. But
He's a tree.
He's a tree. I guess that happens.
What can you do?
But it's a lot of fun. It's real light, just a real fun light read, and it's the first book in a trilogy. And this book was actually written in 1988, before many of our teens were even born. Gosh,
We're old.
but it translates. It's still a great read for today. And then in this book, it's the first in the Curse Workers series. It's called White Cat by Holly Black. Holly Black is an epic kind of sci-fi fantasy, urban fantasy geek writer. She's awesome. And White Cat is the first book in a series where basically everyone who can do magic is considered to be a curse worker, and doing curse work is illegal, so everyone who does magic is a criminal. And so Cassell, who's our main character, his entire family is made up of curse workers, and basically that means they're part of the magic mafia. Yes, there is a magic mob in the book. However,
of magic.
yeah. Cassell, however, is, if I can use Harry Potter terminology, he's a squib. At least that's what he thinks. And there's only one problem. There's multiple problems, but he's the non-magic worker in a family of magic workers, which makes him kind of an outsider, except he, 3 years ago in the book, had killed his best friend, Lila, and has no memory of doing it, doesn't know why he would have done it. He just kind of remembers
He's a psycho.
standing over the dead body. Except he's not a psycho. He's heartbroken about all of this, and we actually learn what happened.
This sounds confusing.
It's a little confusing, but just remember, Magic Mafia. It's very cool.
Who knew? So are there bookies of the magic world after him? I'm trying to.
There's a mob
imagine
boss.
this.
Lila is the daughter of the mob boss. I think his brother is like an enforcer for the mob using magic. Thank you.
Cue the Godfather theme.
are extremely different in style, but they both have magic at their heart.
Sounds cool.
Well, I wonder if I can poof you out of here today, Maddie.
I don't know. It seems like I'm the magical one of us.
Well, then maybe you should poof me out because I'm ready to go.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, try it.
Hocus pocus, bippity boppity boo! Yes! I did it! I am a wizard. And she even took her cocoa. Bye!